show phylum or throughput. First, crustacean. What are crustaceans? I'm taking this one. Here, look at here. This is I'm showing. I think you can understand that. Look at this is prawn. This is prawn. This prawn is having. Look at here. This area. This area is head. Thorax. This is combined head thorax, which is known as cephalothorax. Cephalothorax. So head and thorax is combined in this group. Always remember. So body divided into 1 and the 2. These two parts. Okay. So body division here. The two parts: cephalothorax and abdomen. And so what about insect? Insect, you know that here body division, clear 3. This is the head, this is the thorax and abdomen. There are 3 distinct parts. So here it is 3. In arachnid, you know, the spider, scorpion in this group, they are having 2 body parts: prosoma, ophistosoma. Prosoma, ophistosoma. Just if we clear this complicated term, just it means that the front side of the body and the back side of the body. Soma means body. Okay. So prosoma, ophistosoma. Myriapoda is having that the fragmented. This type of, and one normally it is 20-25 segments that we can see here and there. It is roaming. Centipedes, millipedes. So this is about the body segments. I think you can understand that there are the clear divisions. Here it is 2, here it is many. So here it is 2 segments, 3, 2 and 20 to 25 to 170. Okay. Now if I show you that appendages means legs in simple. So here how many legs are there? You know that this animal having the 5 pairs of leg is present, and here it is 3 pairs of legs. It is there in this. Four pairs of legs, and here every segment's 1 pair. Every segment's 1 pair. It means that if it is 25, then 25 pairs, 170, then 170 pairs. Suppose respiration. I want to keep this. Respiration, here gill. So they are aquatic, and here the gills it is available. Okay. Here respiration by trachea. What is this? Trachea, if I show you that suppose here one animal, suppose cockroach, okay. Here the tracheal system, they are having the tube-like structure, and it is there in the rough diagram. So all over the body except this area, the head area, the thorax area only there. All over the body that they can take the oxygen. Okay, this is the tracheal system of insect. Okay, this is well developed, so that the in very low concentration of oxygen they can get that. The whole body as helps in for the respiration. So this is the tracheal systems which is found. Now in arachnid they are having book lung. This is very peculiar. What is that? Look at here. Here almost like book. Suppose this is the book and this is the page of the book. Okay, so just you consider this is one book like structure and there are several pages and it is found in one enclosed cavity. This cavity is known as atrium. Atrium, and these are the lamellae. Okay, now here that I mean respiration takes place through this one, through this type of lung. These are there? Because here they are increasing the surface area. Suppose if surface area is there in two sides, it will be double, and if it is here approximately 140 pages are there. I mean, if it is book, then page, and if it is book lung, then it is lamellae. This 140 this type of lamellae is there, and through it that they can respire. They are having here the spiracle and they can take the oxygen. Okay, so this is book lung. Okay, and this is the trachea and this is gill, and the fourth one here, this is also the trachea, tracheal system. So that is about the respiration. And now about excretion, if we see that the excretion, excretion in this here these areas of this animal, this is called a green gland, a coxal gland. One side I have written, this is the pouch, this is the area where the green gland. So this is why the green gland they are excreting. See that the separate type of I mean organs are found because it is very large group. Malpighian tubules. This is the crop, then the intestine. Here, this thread-like structure. It can be 4 to 150 number. That number. These are called Malpighian tubules. In your book, this terms is there. You can just Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules are found in the higher group of the insect, that is more in number. Suppose honeybee is Hymenoptera, having the 150 to 200 that this type of tube, and some lower categories having the less number. Okay, so these are the found. These are the excretory. The excretion is done through this. Arachnida having the coxal gland, means green gland, also known as coxal gland, this one, and the Malpighian tubules both, and Myriapoda having the Malpighian tubules. So there are two types are found in 4. Here this two both are there. Here it is Malpighian tubule single characteristics which is there in the book, and that I am discussing. Okay, if we take one Suppose this is what arthropod. So it should be number should be 13, 1 to 13. That I have not in according to that way. Okay. So now look at here. The circulatory system. I'm just going to describe, and here coelom also. They are having coelom, but all the time this coelom is filled with blood. All right. This is called hemocoelom. Hem means that blood. All the time it is filled with blood. This blood is colorless and no hemoglobin is there. Now look at here that heart. These are the heart. These are called loop heart. So total suppose here I am showing the cockroach and most of the insect. This number is 13. So these are the heart. This heart is a very simple type of structure that we can pump that from the backward to the forward direction. So total 13 hearts are there. That less risk of any kind of heart disease, heart failure or anything. Look at here. Here this is the only line. Only line it is there. No other line it is there. This is open type of circulation. Already I think you know what is open type of circulation. Here the blood is pumped in this direction. Just you can see that. Now these are different kind of sinus. Suppose this is a head sinus, the pericardial sinus, perivisceral sinus. Okay. So all the names I am not writing. Okay. It goes there. After that it comes here. Then it goes in different areas. See that this is the coelom area, but it is always filled with blood. So here blood is available always. So coelom is in that sense is not empty. It is filled. And here the oxygen and all these things. Suppose a digestive system goes through it. Other system goes through it. So all here the oxygen supply it is done. Then again it moves in this way. You know the tracheal system, it is all over the body, so the oxygen there no problem to get that the oxygen and remove the carbon dioxide. Heart only can pump that from the forward direction, and blood moves in this way. That is its circulatory system. And I think you can understand that coelom here. This is the coelom. This is here coelom. This area is coelom. This it is called sinus. And here always blood is filled. So it is hemocoelom. Compound eye. Okay. So you know that if you see that the fly and other having this big size of eye. So this eye is having, it is called compound eye. It means that it is not anything single. This is almost like pin cushion. It means that the pin which is over there. So if you take it out one, then it will be looks like this type of structure. So almost like pin like structure. So here the cornea. Here it is the retinal body, and here the optic nerve. So this is one. It is called ommatidium. When it is many, it is called ommatidia. All right. So here is 1000. According to species, it varies. thousands this type of eye, where this sensation, you know that it is I mean, they can get that, they can get the light, they can movement, they can understand, but you know that they cannot see properly. The image is not clear, image is not colorful, image is not that kind of I mean prominent, but they can understand. If you try to catch one fly, then you cannot do that. Balance organ. Now look at here. Statocyst. Statocyst, it is a balance organ. Inside some structures are there, hard particle, which is called statoconia. Statoconia. This organ, statocyst, it is found in the pedal ganglion. I mean, if you see that the animals that their in appendages this sensory organs are there, that is why they can understand, they can feel with that. Statoconia. It is floating in a certain fluid. It is almost like our internal ear. The otolith is present. Otolith, when we I mean move any sides, I mean body posture, when we are changing, this otolith is moving. When otolith is moving, so body can understand that your posture is not straight. Here also this animal, they can understand through the statoconia and this statocyst, and that I forgot to here it will be it is connected to the nerve, I mean nerve ganglion, so that the body can understand its position, that where it is. Any other type they can understand, I mean the area they can feel, all they can understand. If they are in any other kind of posture, so it will be detected by this organ. Okay, that is about the arthropoda thing. Okay, thank you very much for joining.